I don't know if I can ever trust again. I don't know if I can ever hope again. I don't know if I'll ever really feel happy again. These are sentiments that you've probably had yourself after trauma or after something really difficult that happened to you. Or maybe you've heard it from someone else. But the idea is that just because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala removes the barrier of a difficulty from you, doesn't mean that the impact of that is not going to be felt for a very, very long time. And are there du'as that can actually change emotions, that can actually change the way that we feel about the past, present, and future? And the answer is absolutely. The Prophet ﷺ said in an authentic narration that there is no one amongst you, meaning that this is for all of the Muslims, who when he is stricken with grief and anxiety, and who says this du'a, except that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will remove his anxiety and will replace his grief with joy. So it's a powerful dua. And you can imagine that when the Sahaba heard this, they said, Ya Rasulullah, should we teach other people this dua? And the Prophet ﷺ said, absolutely, whoever hears this should learn it, and by extension, should teach it as well. So what is this dua that the Prophet ﷺ is teaching us? He said, say, Allahumma inni abduk, ibnu abdik, ibnu amatik, nasiyati biyadik, ماض في حكمك عدل في قضاؤك أسألك بكل اسم هو لك سميت به نفسك أو أنزلته في كتابك أو علمته أحدا من خلقك أو استأثرت به في علم الغيب عندك أن تجعل القرآن ربيع قلبي ونور صدري وجلاء حزني وذهاب همي. So let's look at the beginning. اللهم إني عبدك ابن عبدك Ibn Amatik. O Allah, I am your slave. I am the child of your male slave and the child of your female slave. Which means what? Number one, it is absolute submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When a person submits themselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they find nothing but love, nothing but glory. And the more that someone humbles themselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the more Allah honors them. Nasiyati biyadik. And my forelock is in your hand. Now I want you to think about the image of someone who has their forehead in the hand of someone else. What does this represent? It represents that I am completely submitted to you and you have complete control over me. And some of the scholars say it also means the submission of intellect to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Your judgment upon me is assured. Madin fi hukm. Meaning what? Everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has decreed is going to happen, and I'm content with that as well. And on top of that, the expression, عَدْلٌ فِيَّ قَضَاءُكَ, that verily your decree concerning me is just. أَسْأَلُكَ بِكُلِّ اسْمٍ هُوَ لَكَ سَمَّيْتَ بِهِ نَفْسَكَ. And then you say, I ask you by every single name that you have named yourself with. One of the most blessed ways to have your dua answered is to call upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with a specific name that fits your specific request. أَوْ أَنزَلْتَهُ فِي كِتَابِكَ أَوْ عَلَّمْتَهُ أَحَدًا مِنْ خَلْقِكَ أو استأثرت به في علم الغيب عندك. The ones that you have revealed in your book, the ones that you taught to any one of your creation, or the ones that are completely kept to your knowledge in the unseen. أن تجعل القرآن ربيع قلبي. So I ask you by every single name that you have, O Allah, to make the Quran the spring of my heart. What does it mean to make the Quran the spring of your heart? The scholars mention that the spring of the heart means give it life once again. And then the second part of this, وَنُورَ صَدْرِي, and to make it the light of my chest. Light clarifies, light alleviates, light relieves. So it's like, give me life after death. وَجَلَاءَ حُزْنِي وَذَهَابَ هَمِّي, and let it be the banisher of my sadness, and let it be the reliever of my anxiety. So the Prophet ﷺ said, whoever says this dua, it will remove every single anxiety and it will replace every sadness, every form of grief with joy.